will not kill only American or only Russians or only Chinese or only whatever. Anybody who happened to be in Nagasaki that day was killed, including Americans, including Korean. The bomb clearly didn't distinguish one from the other, and it reminds us that we are really citizens of one world and not only or primarily of the country from where we come from. And similarly on the environment, right? If climate really changes and we have these rising of the seas, and millions of people are going to suffer, are going to be the poor. Many countries that have nothing to do with pollution. The largest portion of suffering will be with people that have nothing to do with the production of the elements and processes that are leading the environmental nightmare. And similarly with germs, bio warfare, COVID demonstrated that those who are dying are the elderly, the poor, the one that have no hospital, the one that didn't get the vaccine, and all that, right? So in all three episodes, you have a clear confirmation that we are one, that citizenship should be global, and that our responses to these kind of threats cannot be but global. Are we there? No. Are we still divided, you and me, us and them? Of course, and actually all three again confirm these divisions and the stupidity of thinking that if I win, I will be okay. But in all three cases, winning makes no sense. After World War II and the use of the bomb, winning must be fundamentally redefined. And I think global citizenship education is an important contribution to redefine what winning means. It doesn't make any sense to win against, doesn't make any sense to win separating, it doesn't make any sense to win in a hostile, violent fashion, and so on.
Yeah, perhaps winning would mean engaging in dialogue, diplomacy, and conversation. That is something that we don't see in our leadership currently, unfortunately. And of course, this brings us back on the purposes of education, particularly global citizenship education as an ethically and critically oriented platform. And so, to close this very interesting conversation with you, Andrea, I want to ask you a challenging question. How would you define global citizenship education in three key words, and why did you choose those particular words?